What is going on, people? Welcome back to the Retel show. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's just dive straight into some shit that happened this week. Trailers and teasers like dropped by the boatload in the last week. I don't know if they were fucking all in on this shit. They were collaborating, but we just got like a boatload of new trailers, and we got like trailers for Spider-Man: Homecoming, Justice League, Destiny 2, It, and fucking Death Note. Of all things, fucking Death Note. To be honest, I didn't even know that this was in production. I didn't know this was a thing, man. I remember back when I was a teenager, back in like 2007, Jesus Christ, watching the anime for the first time. And, like, I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the source material. Well, I'm like a big fan of the first 20 or so episodes of the anime. And it kind of gets whatever. But man, I just remember being like super captivated from the very first episode. Like the story, when you first hear it, it sounds kind of stupid, you know? A teenager finds a dank-ass book, and whoever's name he writes in there, that person dies. Ooh. But just like the cat and mouse between the main characters is like super well done. There's a lot of twists and turns. It's definitely a good anime that I do recommend. So now that the live-action trailer's out, everyone's got an opinion about it. Some people are upset about the ethnicity of the characters' casting. Some people just think it looks stupid. Me personally, I would have liked to see it get like I would have liked to see Netflix do like a mini-series instead of like a movie. I think that would serve the story better. But let's talk about the casting, or the whitewashing of the characters here real quick. Death Note, obviously, Japanese property, original story set in Japan. You know, everyone's gonna have a different opinion about it. Like, look, whitewashing in Hollywood's no doubt a thing, you know? You look at a movie like Exodus: Gods and Kings, where you got you got Christian Bale and Joel Edgerton playing your boys Ramses and Moses back in ancient Egypt. Yeah, that's a little fucked up. That's a little fucking weird. But you know, like in the case of Netflix's Death Note, it's an American adaptation that takes place in fucking Seattle. So I mean, it's not really like, it's not an apples to apples comparison. Now, could they have casted an Asian actor to play the main character in the new Death Note series? Sure, that'd be dope. We're a multicultural society here after all. But they didn't. But like, look, okay, say the shoe was on the other foot, you know, and a Japanese production company was doing a remake of an American movie. Say they were fucking remaking Ocean's 11. You know, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't expect them to cast a bunch of white dudes to pull off a heist in Vegas. You know, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Not everyone's gonna agree with me, and that's fine, but just thought I would share my opinions on the casting. But you know, looking at the cast, they got they got fucking Willem Dafoe playing Ryuk. I mean, come on. Do I need to say any more? This is this is the fucking role that this man was born to play. You know, I think he's just doing the voice. Practical effects would probably look like shit, but I mean, come on. There's got to be some tongue-in-cheek shit going on here, right? But anyways, with animes like Death Note and Ghost in the Shell getting American live-action movies, I thought it would be fun to take a look at a list of my top 5 picks for animes to be given the same treatment. Top fives. Now, this is a very serious list, you know? Put a lot of thought and time into this list, so here we go. An innocent high school girl finds herself so deep into debt that she must resort to cross-dressing and pleasing other women just to get by. Ouran High School Host Club is first on my list. Next on my list is a very serious, very tragic tale of bullying, discrimination, body shaming, and forbidden love. Yes, of course, I'm talking about Lovely Complex, the next anime on my list that would make a great adaptation. Next is a badass, super violent anime about after-school fights and brawls. Yeah, of course, I'm talking about School Rumble, you know? Would be totally best if it was a hard R-rated movie. It would be awesome. The next anime on my list is a story about a high school girl who loses her mother at the age of 16. You know, finds herself poor and homeless, at which point she resorts to bestiality. Yes, obviously I'm talking about Fruits Basket, a personal favorite of mine. Oh my god. And last, and certainly not least, is a romance, a very light romance story involving witchcraft and magic. Yes, of course, I'm talking about Bible Black, my final pick for a live-action adaptation for the big screen. Top top fives. Holy shit. Those are my top 5 picks. If you had a problem with those picks, you can go fuck yourself. Oh, you know what? No, forget it. Hollywood, they would just butcher that shit anyways, man. Hollywood, don't touch that shit. Alright, and I'll end on that. That is all for the Retel show this week. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you guys next week. Peace out.